Hi, my name is Mike Matray, and I'm your host of Healthcare Matters, where the medical and legal community comes together to discuss healthcare matters. Today, my guest is Craig Brodsky. Mr. Brodsky is a partner with the firm GOODELL, DEVRIES. Welcome to Healthcare Matters, Craig.
Good morning.
A recent RAND Corp and American Medical Society study called for a complete design overhaul of electronic medical records to improve usability. If you had the opportunity to advise an EMR company on the redesign of its products, what changes would most benefit the defensibility of a malpractice claim?
I can think of a couple basic areas that would be really helpful for us. One is simply the printability of the actual records. By the time a system comes to us and we are involved in a malpractice case, we're often using paper copies or PDFs of printed out versions of charts. And if we don't have a system that works well in terms of putting pen to paper and in terms of what gets presented to the court and to other parties, it makes it very difficult for the interpretation of that data and what does it mean. So from a malpractice standpoint in defending cases, if there's a way to design a system that makes the printing of the actual electronic record for use in litigation better, that's one item that we'd like to see change as defense counsel. Another thing that we think in defense counsel in terms of making things easier is we'd like to see the menus be better. A lot of these are drop-down menus and fields that are populated automatically. And physicians sometimes don't have the perfect matches. So if there's not a good match, we need for people to take the time to enter the information in the little manual fields, like, for example, down at the bottom of the screens, so that the right information matches the patient. Lastly, the electronic medical records are wonderful for making access of prior information and bringing it forward into charts. What that means, though, from a malpractice standpoint, if something is wrong or incorrect or no longer applicable, it really needs to be corrected as early as possible so that it doesn't continue to repopulate those fields.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Craig, for spending your afternoon with us here on Healthcare Matters. And good luck to you, and I hope to speak with you in the future.
Thanks very much for having me.
Can you explain the audit access log to our viewers, how plaintiff's counsel can exploit it, and how a healthcare professional can avoid these specific pitfalls when using an electronic medical record?